Hello, Godzilla. We're here at Dollywood today. And since tonight we're having a Dollywood video coming out, I said might as well go to Dollywood and see what locomotive they got running today. But this will be the walkthrough of the entire park. We'll be going down that way when we come back from doing the complete loop, and we'll also go down that section after we do the complete loop as well. We'll head on over to the depot area and see what locomotives are in it today. And then we'll head into the country fair section. It's kind of busy. They have their parking lots A through F. I had to park in parking lot D, Dolly's Earrings. I usually park in parking lot C for cotton candy. Well, I have a feeling we're about to find out. And there's our answer. Locomotive pulling the train is locomotive number 192, Klondike 80.
People already waiting for the train. Let's go. Oh, no,
Yep. back to an oil burning steam locomotive. They just brought back a little history of the locomotive. That's all they did. She burned coal when she was part of the U.S. Army, then converted to oil when she was sold to the White Pass, and then converted back to coal when she was shipped down here to Tennessee. Yep, they're bringing back history in the modern day. We're going to head on into the country fair area that they have of Dollywood and see what rides and games they have. I like how they have it here at Dollywood. One section of the country fair is all the carnival games, and one section over here is all the rides. They have elephants over here. Teacups right over there. What they call the Sky Rider right in the front of as we came down. One of their food establishments that has chicken tenders, fries, hot dogs, and on the other side, ice cream. This is one of my favorite rides, both at Tweetsy and here. The Scrambler. And they have bumper cars in front of us. And over here they have 3 little kid rides. The bumblebees, the flying pigs, and the little duckies. Well, we'll head over and see what types of carnival games they have. And after that, we'll take a back route back to the main concourse of Dollywood and continue our tour. Drop tower, kind of like Tweetsy's. All right, let's head on and see what else Dollywood has to offer. But first, we're going to go through a back way where I get a shot every now and then of the train pulling back into town. There's the train tracks right here. And here's the whitewater ride. Now we're going to head on into Craftsman's Valley.
Alright, here's the beach snack one. Okay, so this leads to the train depot. Imagine it's the Playhouse and County Fair. You want to do the train?
All right, now we're heading in Craftsman's Valley. They have a leather shop. And the only place where you can still smell the coal smoke in Dollywood now, the blacksmith, if they have the coal fire going. Which appears today they do not. Yeah, let's go ahead and head in there, even though they don't have the coal smoke, the coal forge going, I should say.
Barbecue? Yeah.
Yep. And you can actually make your own knife. Here's the prices for them. Now let's continue our journey. Now here's the one place that I always grab lunch when I'm here at Dollywood. Just up ahead is the Hickory House. Yep, they'll be up until August 2nd. This restaurant right here is my favorite place to eat, Hickory House. It's right across from the Eagle Mountain Sanctuary. Behind this net, right here, are about 25, I forget how many birds that actually are in here, but I believe they said like 25 or something back here, that 25 or 26 that are non-releasable because either they're missing a wing, a leg, or they're injured too badly to be released. And the fine folks here at Dollywood and the American Eagle Foundation take good care of these birds. And speaking of bald eagles, here's two of them. And the next show for the Wings America Bird Show starts in a few minutes. We'll probably come. We won't catch this show today because we'll be coming on back. We'll be heading on back to the house by 5 o'clock probably. so I can be down and with it for the premiere of the opening day of Dollywood. Let's continue on with our journey and see what else they got. And here are the birds that they use in the shows. But we're not going to stop there. We're just going to continue on our way. There's quite a few roller coasters that are a huge no for me when I go to Dollywood. And this one right here is a no. The Tennessee Tornado. I don't do anything that flips you upside down or puts you through a loop. And here's some more carnival games. And they got an arcade right here as well. And in front of us right now is the Fire Chaser Express. Oh, that mister felt good. Yeah, we're starting to get to the more crowded sections of the park because this is where all the rides are. Well, here's another roller coaster that's a big no for me. The Wild Eagle. I should really go inside their gift shop and buy that big yellow t-shirt that says I'm a chicken, but I don't want to spend the money. Here's a funnel cake shop.
So is it easier just to pay somebody to make sure?
Yep, one of my favorite roller coasters here, Thunderhead.
Go home back out. He's there. He gave you 5 minutes.
This is one of their new restaurants that they just opened up. And behind it is the Mystery Mine roller coaster. Now, the Mystery Mine roller coaster is another no for me. I rode it once before they redid the track, and after that, I'm like, no thank you. And also, at the very end, it flips you upside down, and I don't do upside down. We're going to head into Wildwood Grove for just a moment. Wildwood Grove will probably be packed because it's one of their newer sections of Dollywood that's been open for about a year and a half now, if not a little bit more than a year and a half. There's another restaurant I like to eat at every now and then, the Hill and Harvest Food Hall. They have a spinning observation ride made out of acorns. And the back is Thunderhead. Over here is some of the tracks of Big Bear Mountain. And then they got a swinging boat ride. And the only time you can actually ride on a black bear. Frog flies and fireflies. Frogs and fireflies, I should say. Then that green coaster in the back is Dragonflyer. And I hear the train. And there she is over there. You can see the smoke a little bit. That's the whistle she has on, is a Crosby 3. Well, we're going to start heading on our way back to the entrance of Wildwood Grove. That's all that's here for the Wildwood Grove. Uh-oh. They just made an emergency stop. I wonder why, but I'm not going to stick around and find out. I don't know. So we're going to head on and continue our journey through the park. It was. I heard them shut off on the throttle and then they came to a stop and 1-2.
So yeah, so you come twice. It's essentially, I mean, it's just $90.
Probably something with the construction over there. We're going to continue and head on into Timber Canyon. And here's a mystery mine right here. We are now in Timber Canyon. A manual drop tower right here where you pull yourself up and then let go and you drop.
That's what you want.
And here's their big drop tower. Takes it 200 and something feet up and then drops you down at 77 miles an hour. I think on the train ride it said it was 225 feet tall. And it drops you at 77 miles an hour. Oops.
A bunch of them. They're gonna do a bunch. You'll have to ask them when we see them later.
And here's Thunderhead.
I don't know. They're gonna ride the one they just did again. Because they like it.
Yep. We're going to continue on past Thunderhead and head on back down into Show Street. It's one of two wooden coasters that they have here at Dollywood. And here's a little graveyard of all the loggers that passed away while logging. How about that for a name? I might use that name for my book. Lightning Rod is the other wooden coaster they have here. We just passed underneath the train tracks. I just heard the train whistle, so they're proceeding again. And here's an entrance to Dollywood for preferred parking if you already got your tickets. And right over here is something that is very cool and unique to Dollywood. You can have your kid measured and see what rides they can and cannot ride. And it prevents temper tantrums when they can't ride because they get a wristband that's color coded, and if they don't have the right wristband, they can't ride. And here's the exit of the park, the Dollywood Emporium. And here's the main entrance of the park. They do have a dog show here at Dollywood during the summer celebration, but unfortunately, they don't have a show today. They're on an off day. All right, we're going to head on into one of the other sections, which is the section with the Dolly Parton experience. And here's the Dolly Parton experience right over here. And here is one of Dolly Parton's tour buses, where you can actually go inside and see what it was like when Dolly went on tour. We're to the hot rod section of Dollywood. Yep. And here's the other wooden coaster they got, Lightning Rod. It's a mix between a wooden coaster and a steel coaster. And in front of us is the go-karts where the kids can drive a car. And they don't even need to have a license for it.
It's like
Thank you.
Yep. Currently, Lightning Rod has a 35-minute wait. That beats Disney's wait times by a huge bit. When I used to live down in Florida, Disney's wait times were like 3.5 hours for one ride. We're going to go ahead and go on up by the main crossing and take the path where the tunnel used to be.
Don't look back, just keep on going. With a big black horse head, look this way, he said, hey little lady, won't you marry me? Oh, but I said,
All right, here we go. We're at the main crossing. We're going to go ahead and turn and yep, just about. But we're taking a detour. Well, there's 192's whistle. We're just going to stay here and catch her pulling back into town. Then we're going to go ahead and head on over and do our last little section of the park tour. Yep, hopefully she'll come by soon. They put down the crossing gates. Here she comes. Alright, let's head on and do our last little section of the park. And then we'll head on back to the train depot. Oops, sorry. Just like 190 did, 70 did. Although I like where 70's playing, 70's flags were on her better than 192's. And here's our last little section of the of Craftsman's Valley and Show Street. And here is another ride, Barnstormer. 2 swings that swing back and forth. And here's the grist mill. The top section of the grist mill used to be open, but now it's been, I believe, permanently closed. And the only way you can buy it is in the lower section or in the Show Street bakery. And here's another thing from the Craftsman's Valley, blown glass. And you can make your own for that much. Let's go inside and see what they have on display and for sale in here. Like ornaments, spray bottles, and all that. Now let's continue on down into Show Street. And here's one of their featured shows for the summer celebration, the Gazillion Bubbles Show. It's in the same building that they perform Smoky Mountain Christmas in the Smokies. And that's the whole park tour. Let's head on back to the train station and take another look at 192, and then I'll sign off.
Down the hill again.
Yeah, we're down the hill again.
It is currently 85 degrees right now out here.
He knocked me, so let's go box.
Well,
You okay?
Alright, let's go.
She does, but I think they would look better if they were where 70s were, down on her pilot.
Right. Yeah, big train.
Well, that's going to be it from today here at Dollywood. Be on the lookout for today's adventure at Dollywood coming soon.